If you are a person that has trouble with meditation, if you have trouble getting into trance work, this is a very simple technique that will be very useful for you. It's also a great technique if you're wanting to build better bonds and partnership with deity, spirit, ancestors that you want better and clearer communication with. So first you're going to need either beads, or make it super simple in the beginning. And don't invest in this, money-wise, unless you know exactly what you want or you have it on hand. I suggest getting a string or a piece of yarn, something like that. It needs to be pretty long because you're going to tie 99 knots in it. So whether you use 99 beads or whether you use 99 knots is completely up to you. But I suggest starting with just the string and the knots. 99 is really important because these are going to be your counters. You're going to use this to keep your body occupied and doing this counting motion while you say a very simple mantra. The mantra is going to be personal to you. It's going to depend. Are you trying to connect with a deity? Are you trying to connect with a spirit? Are you trying to connect with an ancestor? Whatever it is, whatever kind of guide you're looking for to help connect you, and so you can have clear and good communication with them. So you want it to be simple because you're saying it 99 times, and this is going to have to be a daily practice. So, something like, Morrigan, allow me to walk in your energy. Be my guide. Be my teacher. Something very simple. Then you want to do this in a very quiet space without any distractions. The first time or two that you do it, you're going to do it with your eyes open while you're reading your mantra. As you go through, just say your mantra for each knot or each bead, going over and over and over. This will generally take about an hour or so a day, just dependent on how long your mantra is. When I started, I did a really long mantra, so it took me about an hour and a half every single day. Once you have your mantra memorized, you want to close your eyes in that space. Keep your eyes closed. Let your body do the counting with your fingers and say the mantra. What you're going to see, and the time is different for everybody. I have somebody that recently just started doing this, and she started having experiences, within a couple of days. I've had other people that it's been a couple of weeks. I've had other people that it's been a couple of months. But here's the thing, it has never failed. They've all gotten to this point because what you're doing is you're training your body to be distracted with the counting. You're training your conscious brain to be distracted with the mantra in order for the soul and the subconscious to connect and come forward and be in control. This is not a new technique. It's a very old technique. Tibetans, monks use this quite often. There are a lot of other cultures that have used very similar technique. What you'll start to experience through this is, as you go through, everything, it seems like you're getting farther from your body, like there's a separation. You can feel your movements and you can feel your body doing the movements. You can hear your voice and you can feel your lips speaking it, but you start to feel farther and farther away. And you also start to feel, energetically, and sometimes people physically, like a hand touching them, something of that retrospect. They start having these experiences. They start hearing the voice of their deity or the voice of whatever guide they're connecting to. And they start to have vision during this. So it may take a little bit of time, but if you are consistent in doing this every single day, it will get you to that space. It's also a great way to learn how to astral travel because it will eventually, it's the same similar concept, so it'll get you there as well. But it's in this space, and doing this technique is really helpful, especially those that have difficulty clearing their mind and getting into that blank space, which I personally have never experienced, and most of the people I talk to have never experienced it either. They have a really tough time with meditations and trance work because they can't get to this blank space that everybody talks about. This is a tool that will train your body and your brain to get there. And then after a while, you won't need the tool anymore because you have trained your body and your brain into this space, so you can just call it up and switch it on. So yeah, I hope this helps some people out there. Like I said, it's never failed. I've never had a single person that has not had success with this. So yeah, big point is consistency. Do it every single day. Make it a daily practice.